Inside of this video, if you do tag along, you will end out with something like this as your end product, and it does look relatively good, and it is a fast video. I noticed a lot of people are asking me how to make a good Roblox clothing template. If you are not aware what a clothing template is, it is basically a file Roblox provides their players to actually be able to fold the clothes around the avatars. This is basically what it is, the total size of it, but a lot of people have asked how they can make theirs look good, and I'm going to be showing you today. Now you are going to want to go into Pinterest, and this is where I primarily get most of my stuff. As you can see, they do have a bunch of graphical arts you can use there, and if anything, I can link some of these first few in the description if you guys want to go ahead and get started by reading the referenced images from them to begin with. Now, the thing you can do is you can simply just go to one of these and you could copy and paste it, and you can simply put it to the back. Now that I do have this transparent background template inside of my server, so if you guys do want it, you can go ahead and join it at discord.gg/hellsaken. Now you can go to Pinterest, I'll have some of these there, and you could simply make a layer by pressing this, which is to add new layer. The shortcut is Control-Shift-N for the people who don't want to go navigating their mouse to do everything. Now you can do that, simply make one under it, and you can copy and paste one of the images that you did have a favor of. Primarily, I'm probably going to use this one because I do need a new clothing template after all, and I think this one looks relatively nice. So you're just going to size it up to your liking. In my opinion, I think I should have this because it looks more clean. And you're going to want to select the magic wand tool in your toolbar. To access your toolbar, you can press F5 or you can click at the top right to find the magic wand. It just looks like something you would see out of a magic top hat. And you would essentially just click all the transparent spaces by holding Control to select multiple at once. And once you're done doing that, you can press the delete key. Now you guys obviously will want some text on the template, so you can literally just go right here and you can get a font, but all the fonts in paint.net are relatively pretty average. They aren't amazing or good. So one website I do use is defont.com, which it will be inside the description of this video. However, I will just put another decently good font on here. It's called Another Danger. You can simply download it and extract it using WinRAR. If you guys do want a video on how to get WinRAR and how to set it up, I will do that, even though it's pretty easy. I'm pretty sure everyone knows how to do it, just for the people who somehow don't. Now, the thing is, you will want to go find the font. You just download it. As soon as you download it, it automatically shows up in paint.net. You do not have to import it into paint.net because it's automatically registered as a system font, which I do like about using defont.com. So I would select, let's say, one of these, and now you would type out made by Slaughter Farm. But as you can see, the text doesn't really stand out much, so you're going to want to use a color that will pop out in the template you're trying to use it in. And as you can see, it is also somewhat too big. So what you can do is you can make it bigger, and you could go select the area before the text and hold the shift key and press enter. Now this will basically move the text down, and you could scale it more appropriately. And by doing so, you can just go right here and you can just copy and paste the text again, just so you can give a shadow under it. You're going to paste it and move the layer down, drag it under, and move it to turn it to black. So you can just invert the colors, and I can see you gave your text somewhat shading under it, so your text stands out a lot better, essentially. And you can just repeat that with whatever text you want. In my case, I'm going to say do not copy, or I will file a DMCA complaint, because people who do copy my stuff, you can send an email to Roblox to DMCA strike them. Not only do they get the clothes off of the platform, but they do penalize the person. If they get it 3 times, they terminate their entire Roblox account. So do not copy, or I will file a DMCA. Well, if you guys want a tutorial on how to file a DMCA, please let me know in the comments, and I would gladly show you how, because I genuinely do not like people who steal stuff. Or I will file a DMCA, because on all of my clothing pieces, I do use decals like that on Pinterest and stuff. However, it does take some time to edit it, as you can see by one of my following photo bash tutorials, which if you guys aren't interested in that, you can also find that on my channel. So yeah, made by Slaughter Farm, do not copy or I will file a DMCA. You can now merge these layers so you can move them accordingly to how you like it. So in my instance, I'm just going to move that right there, and that looks pretty clean for a clothing template.